So, a couple of interesting new developments. If you'll look in my hold, you'll notice that, oh, what's this? I have a new engine. Very interesting. More fuel consumption, but higher movement speed. So I mean, what's not to love? And I have repaired my hull sufficiently to be able to talk to my feline eccentric. Now, consider secrets you've learned and how to rid her of Asmodee. Asmodee is a saggy ginger cat, his face scarred from countless fights. When you approach him, he hisses at you, his ears flat back. The eccentric shows you her ankle, livid with a lattice of claw marks. Asmodee is a ball of anger. As if on cue, there's a hiss from under the galley table, and Asmodee attacks your knee. You fend him off. He climbs onto a shelf, his fur bristling. There's somewhere he might feel at home, the eccentric says reluctantly, but it's not anywhere I want to go. The White Well in the Blue Kingdom. The things that were cast into it rage against their fate. Alternately, you could drive him away by damping his fury. The attendants at Magdalene's, it is said, can soothe the wildest soul. Okay. Well, I haven't been to the Blue Kingdom yet, so, there's a bit of a learning curve there. Magdalene's could be interesting, though. Could be fairly easy to get to. What about muse on Tales of the Sky and discuss how to rid her of Paimon? Paimon, an aloof, flat-faced gray, gives you a baleful look. He's climbed into a cranny under the ceiling and won't let anyone near. Paimon is very governed, the eccentric observes. The gray cat watches you stiffly, out of reach. He never plays, and he doesn't like it when watch this. She comes and sits next to you. Immediately, Paimon jumps up, pries you apart, and sits primly between you. He's aloof and restrained. Perhaps he would enjoy Carillon, where penitents submit themselves to stern punishments and endure them without complaint. Or, to drive him away, I've heard that at Atlas one can buy substances that make fools even of kings and bishops. Well, now that's interesting because I am now bound for Atlas. And to figure out how to get rid of Beleth, I need an unlicensed chart. And I'm still not quite sure how to get those. Okay. I also haven't talked to my Blemmingen Voyager, who I picked up at some point. What are you doing? Huh? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, the mascots don't have as much of a storyline as the rest of the crew. So, I'm now going to try to find Atlas, which is somewhere in here, supposedly. Cool. Now, is my ship noticeably faster? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, it is. I like it a lot. It's good. Whoa, who are you? Oh, you're good. You're an Eagles Empyrean person. Oh, I do not want to anchor. That's a saying, right? Yep, of course it is. Okay, so this is... Well, Atlas could be up here, I guess. I think... Scribe... whatever. Come here. These guys have become incredibly profitable since I've gotten my my iron high enough to be able to reliably harvest bronzewood from them. There we go. Oh wow, there are a lot of these dudes. Send out crewmen with axes. Very nice indeed. Hey. Oh my gosh. What? He just blew up. Oh, that's because I was too close to it. Let's search for gemstones. Yo! We got some! Oh, they're so easy to kill. I love it. Oh, don't blow up. So easy to blow up. And you can usually repair your hull with them. Not this time, mind you. Damn. I gained terror and a mystery. Examine its innards. Man, stop failing, please. Lost a crew. What are these things called? I can never remember. What? A griever. They're grievers. Griever, no grieving. I'm so funny. Atlas, or is it Ackless? I don't know. I don't feel like there's a good way to pronounce that. Bat, go! Find Atlas. It's interesting because, like, that ain't it. I don't know what that is. Just some item. But it's interesting because, like, every area, every port in this area is just fucked up. There's weird shit going on. And I kind of love it. What is that? Oh, it's a thingy-majiggy. I always forget what these things are called. A curator's egg, thank you. I didn't spawn a curator. Very curious. That could be it. It's pretty, like, equidistant from everything. Let's find out if that is indeed Atlas. Thinking no, from the lack of any buildings or anything here. So instead I get a scattering of amber fragments. Oh, I got some amber. Okay. Cool. Oh, Atlas. Where are you? Is that you? Is that you, Atlas? What is that? Pink glow. Is this a thing? Once this was an Empyrean outpost. Now it is reclaimed by the dark. Alright. I feel like I'm coming up on it. A lot of buildings here. Oh yeah, this is totally it. It's gotta be. Right? Oh, it's actually not. Holy fuck. Oh man, hey, there's the curator. Found it. Found the curator. Why is my... There's not a, terror or horror here. Why is my terror rising? I really expected Atlas to be here, I'm not gonna lie. See ya, curator. I'm gonna stop by the Empyrean, I guess. Cause I, like, might as well. I guess. This is cool though, we're kind of threading our way between buildings. So, like, did this used to be part of the Empyrean? Very cool. Yeah, the ship is definitely noticeably faster. I really like it. Now, if my memory serves me, There is one more engine you can get, and it's like a quest reward for finishing one of your officers' quest lines, and it's just better in some way. So I'm looking forward to that. I forget which officer it is though. It's if I had to guess, I thought it would be the incautious driver, right? But I think it. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here, dude. In the middle of the city. I like that you've got your back to me though. That's pretty cool. You seem to not be able to turn around, Curator. Oh, you turned around. I take it all back. Holy moly, you can take a lot of hits. Did you die? No! Now you did. Oh my gosh. I could search for treasures or substantially reduce its terror. Let's substantially reduce terror. Very nice. Anyway, what I was saying was I was expecting it to be one of my engineers, right? Because you would, engineer-oriented people. Maybe it's the eccentric. I think that would also make sense because I found her here in Eleutheria, which is like a higher tier area. So you would expect a higher tier reward from finishing that person's quest line. Because the eccentric, both the eccentric and the rats, their quest lines were like middlingly hard to finish. The eccentrics one took place mostly in the Reach. The rats were split between the Reach and Albion. Bombazine at the Empyrean. I may gain Thirsty Bombazine. No, that's not a big good enough chance to risk, because I'm pretty sure that if I fail the check, I just don't get any. Let's write a port report here. Let us visit the embassy. Let's warn the ambassador of the bespectacled official who tried to contact me before. He probably knows. The ambassador is entirely unsurprised, yeah. Oh, don't worry, his light on the rose without thorn, try that with everyone. Between you and me, I think it's mostly just their way of showing us that their people are always watching ours. A blasted nuisance, but we can't complain. If more of them came to London, we'd be doing the exact same thing. Yeah. How can I help the embassy? Do you have some special requests? London is entirely open with her imperial allies. That being said, if we had illicit eyes in the field, I imagine they would have had difficulty getting reliable reports from the House of Rods and Chains. A shame. I have money put aside for exactly that kind of information. Are you kidding? I've been there so many times. Alright, it's fine. And I need to cool down this political game here. How do I do that? Right. Well, can I go to the Empyrean? An outrider prepares for launch. Beyond the city, the Eagle's latest ship prepares to head out into the heavens. Around the docks, the crowd does its part by releasing paper lanterns into the night air and cheering the skyfaring heroes. Let's join in with the ceremonies. My terror has fallen. Very nice. Let's go to the visa checkpoint. Have my visa checked by the guards. I'm only allowed to visit once every fortnight. Okay. Now what can I do here? I could go to the Ovu of Return Disguise, the spiritual heart of the Empyrean. I could go to the Khan's Market, or I could go to Shangtu, the district of recreation and amusement, where music and games distract from the encroaching dark. So, Khan's Market sounds like the place to get items. Shangtu sounds like the place to reduce terror. I don't know what the Ovu of Return Disguise is. I'm doing okay on finances right now, so let's go to the Ovu. You set out to the Ovu, passing through the lantern-strung streets of the richer districts. Citizens hurry past, some fearfully watching the skies. The belt of midnight is too close for the Empyrean's comfort. The Eagle's moon cannot drive away so much dark. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light's cold and casts hard shadows. Empyrean citizenry hurries by in silk and cloth. There's always somewhere to be in the Empyrean. All who live here work. There's no space for idleness. Join in the Festival of All Conquering. There's no getting anywhere quickly today. The 6th day festival is in full swing. You may as well join in. What does this get me? A sky story. Alright. Wander through the Ovu. You follow the lanterns, passing between the stacks of stone, wood, and bone. It's built like a labyrinth. Mosaics on the walls depict the history of the Eagle's Empyrean, its fall and its rise, through the gates of the Avid Horizon to here. You eventually find your way to the center. A statue of a woman stands there, dressed in the ceremonial robes of an imperial queen. She is reaching up. The ceiling above you is a dome, painted like a starry sky. Suspended from it, reaching down for the woman's hand, is a statue of an elegant courtier. After a while, a troop of very polite guards escort you out of the Empyrean to the port. You've seen enough for today, they say. It just seems like there's not enough to do here, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's hire a crew. Oh, nice. So you get crew regardless, but it just costs less if you succeed. Okay, so we are still trying to find friggin' Atlas, dude. Find it we shall. Let's keep looking here. We'll get out of here. This way. Warp thrusters. Engage. What are you? You're friendly. There's still a big empty area here, but I don't think Atlas is going to be that close to me. It could be. Guess we'll find out. Oh, you look like an enemy. Let's fight you. I like fighting people. Oh, I should have repaired my ship while I was there. That's like the whole reason I went there, dude. What a fool I was. Ow. Maybe I should just turn back and do that now? Oh yeah? I can honk my horn too. Empyrean Outrider looks pretty cool. What kind of gun do you have? It's an incredibly slow firing gun, dude. Does seem to be somewhat effective though. There we go. Oh, I can scavenge your plating. Please let this succeed. No, well, I got partial success. The lamplight flickers as your crew work. They're nervous, and with shaking hands come mistakes, and with mistakes, arguments. Okay, the job's only half finished. I remember doing this before. So it still gets me some haul. That's the important part. Alright, what can we find out here in the darkness? In the belt of midnight. They call this the Dementine Reach. Bodes well. Yeah, seriously. Is there anything to find? Scout? Yeah, there's something way the fuck up there. Maybe that is Atlas. Maybe I just grazed it and missed it. It's probably worth checking. Although usually when you come upon a port, there are kind of outrider buildings that have names that you can discover, and that wasn't the case for this. So it leads me to think that it might not be, but you never know. Maybe I just came at it from the wrong angle. Curators. Hunt here. Whoa! What's up, dude? But get this fucking... Are you kidding? Haha! Man, that heat ticks up fast. No, don't stray into that. It is easy to soak damage onto these guys. Ow. Come here, let me finish the job. Piece of shit. There we go. If there were one thing I could ask for, it would be more of an indication for some of these enemies when they're damaged. Like that guy, I feel like in the past with curators I've seen them kind of bleeding when they're low. I don't think that one was, or if he was, I missed it. It wasn't super obvious. So it's like, yeah, just some kind of visual indication that I've done a certain portion of your health bar as damage. You know? Atchless. It's like the one place other than the Eagle's Empyrean with the most plot hooks, and it's the one place that's taken me the longest to find. Go figure. There's something over here! Is it Ashless or Ackless? Can I interact with this? Yeah, fragment of an ancient library. Oh, cool! I got another like ancient piece of scrap of knowledge or whatever it's called. I don't know what all those are used for yet, but I think it'll be useful to have. I think it'll be good to have. Curators haunt these skies. Okay, good to know. Hello, Atchless. Is that you, Atchless? It's gonna be the absolute last place I look, I promise you that. I have a feeling this ain't it. Yeah, this ain't it. It is something I can interact with though. Does this get me more amber? Oi! Oi, Gavay! Okay, just continue not doing anything, dude. I like that. I said continue not doing anything, dude. You're not a very good listener. Alright! Alright, he should be almost dead now. Alright, we got him. Died a little bit. Let's take a trophy and substantially reduce our terror. Man, I don't like terror, or what's it called? What are they called? Curators. Like, they're not that hard to deal with. But the reward isn't that substantial either. Am I just looking in the wrong patch of sky? Is that what's happening here? gonna send out one more scout. Ooh, more curator stuff. I'm gonna have to stop by Pan to sell these curator eggs before they break, because they are a volatile cargo. Take the egg on board. Yep. Do I want to stay and fight the curator? Yeah, because doing it reduces terror. So let's do it. Oh, you're stuck in there, aren't you, you dumb bitch? Trapped by your own eggies. Oh! Okay, that was done with me. Huh. What's that thing? What are you? Oh, a dowser. Cool. This is not a good place to be. We're committing. Yep, I thought that was almost dead. Okay. Take a trophy, reduce terror. Curator's dead. Now we have to deal with the dowser. It's fine. What is that? I don't know, something Ow. Right, these dowsers you have to keep your distance. What the fuck? Oh, you have to keep your distance, he says, as he gets pushed along in the direction of the dowser. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow, that's a strong wind. Holy moly. Wow. Cool. Cool, dude. There are so many enemies here. Holy shit. Get over here. Ow. Please die. Please, come here. Are you running away now? No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable, dude. Yeah, yes. Yes. Scavenger's plating. Let's actually succeed this time. Failure! But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. Why would I be mad about it? Alright, let's go find out what this question mark thing is. Still have literally zero idea where Atlas is. That's not true. I'm eliminating possibilities. Oh my gosh, it's another curator egg. I mean, okay. Take the egg on board. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? And there's already a curator spawned apparently. So, you know. So I can't spawn another one. That's the point I'm trying to make by saying 17 times. They are really easy to kill with a rapid fire weapon like this. And especially when they choose not to attack that often. I don't know what you're doing there, dude. There we go. I think this time my terror is not too high, so I'm going to search for treasures instead. What you got in your collection there? 4 otherworldly artifacts. Damn, that's pretty good, dude. Oh, my egg broke. Oh, I got some crockery though. Sure, that tracks. I mean, who doesn't lay eggs that have teacups inside of them? That makes perfect sense to me. Alright, I'm gonna stop by the Empyrean to repair my ship. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. I'll see you when I'm back on my quest, on my search. Okay, so I'm back in Pan, and there's an admiring engineer here. A slouching man with a wistful, watery smile is pacing around your locomotive. Beautiful machine, he says. Beautiful. You ask if you can help him with something. Oh, no, just an aficionado. Is that a Tisiphone you have in her? Marvelous engine. Got some kick to it, eh? I once worked on the next generation of it, you know, until... He holds up his hands. They're scarred and twiggy from old burns. Engage him in conversation. An improved version of the Tisiphone? Intriguing. It was never finished in the end. Too ambitious. Although, he leans close, my old partner, and he names a certain diabolical contriver, is still working on it. She moved to the wreck of the Behringer. Less oversight there. If you like your engines spirited, you should seek her out. In fact, he says, as if the thought had only just occurred to him, perhaps you could give her this. He hands you a crumpled letter. Been a while since we spoke, you see. He shakes your hand. He's rough and inflexible, and drifts away into Pan's crowds. This will begin a quest for an exotic engine, suited only for skilled and reckless captains. The wreck of the Behringer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know where that is. Hell yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Hell yeah! Let's buy some shit. Is there any dumb bullshit I don't need? Yeah. Yeah, there is. I'm bringing Brunswick to Langley Hall, so I actually do need that dumb bullshit. I don't need this dumb bullshit, though. Oh, wait, don't I? Crockery to Langley Hall, too. Two things to Langley Hall. Buh? Which means I don't need these. Or one of these. Actually, I can take one of these, and I can go to the night market, and I can sell one bronzewood. Kaboom. And then we're all good in the hood. Actually, I can sell Navratine gemstones, too. Good. And... excellent, let's do it. New engine. Very, very intriguing. So we're going to Langley Hall, and then that's the Behringer, I believe. We might as well go via way of this section of sky that we haven't explored yet. We're actually kind of getting there, like in terms of clearing out the fog of war here. So we'll swing over here. Don't fucking run into me, Empyrean Outrider. Thank you. I feel like there is some effort by the game to have ships kind of steer away from you, but it's tough. It doesn't work the best, I'll say. Okay, we're going towards that Behringer. Hell yeah. Should I also do other stuff while I'm there? Might as well, right? Try to continue that quest line. Damn, I'm already halfway towards my next level. That's kind of cray-cray. That it should also be an important level because I'll have enough to level up my hearts to 65, right? Yeah, it's currently at 46, so 52. I can get it to 55 and then engage my Ratty Reunion to give me another plus 10, which brings it up to 65. Almost there. Yeah, like, see what I mean? It's just very empty here. Are you an enemy? Yes, I think so. You near the Wolf's Manse, where fanatics make adorations to the dark. What does that mean? Let's mourn the dead for this wreck. Always a good way to reduce terror. A Dowser! Come here, Dowser. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Wait, Wolf's Manse? What is this thing? It's Wolf's Manse. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. This is annoying. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's annoying. Stop. Die. Oh my gosh. I am the worst at aiming this. I'm just the worst. It's almost dead, I can tell. I'm gonna shoot these one at a time. An outbreak of the heart sickness. Break out the brandy, string the fiddles. Fuck the heart sickness. It worked. My terror fell. Hell yeah. Yes, and I killed the dowser. Hell yeah. Let's plunder it, I guess. Oh, it actually worked this time. I gained a savage secret, a mystery, a plaque, and some terror. I still don't know what to do with those plaques, dude. Somebody must want them. Okay, we're here at the wreck of the Behringer. Let's board it. Welcome back. Seek out the diabolical contriver. She's said to be working on an experimental engine. Goat demons were common in old London, but are rarities in the sky. Most of them remained behind in the damp and the gloom, where some say the devils invented them. This one is typically hirsute and enormous. Its hooves are planted squarely before the door to the contriver's laboratory, its arms folded across its chest. It huffs in warning. Little pilot flames dance from its nostrils. I have a letter. Will you let me in? It does not move. Apparently the contriver has told it she does not want to be disturbed. I'll need some leverage. I could try to bribe it with immaculate souls. If I had more affiliation, I could do it. Alright, I'll use my cryptic benefactor. That's what they're there for, after all. When it hears the name of your benefactor, the goat demon recoils, and its goaty eyes go round as marbles. Its ears flatten. Hastily, it steps aside and pushes the door open for you. Beyond, the walled-off section of the hold has been converted into the contriver's laboratory. As you pass it, the goat demon tries, awkwardly, to curtsy. The diabolical contriver is lean and brusque. Her hard bun of hair is threaded with gray. She is assisted by several industrious devils, somehow still dapper in lab coats and spectacles. They're hard at work on an experimental engine of unfathomable complexity. Its components are so small, so delicate, that the devils don't use spanners and screwdrivers, but tweezers and silver pins. Introduce myself. I want to know more about her work. Perhaps the letter from the admiring engineer will break the ice. The contriver doesn't even read the letter before tossing it into a nearby furnace. I don't believe in repeating old mistakes. He was a tolerable husband, but a mediocre scientist. Ouch, dude. She's a purist. I have found more satisfactory collaborators. The devils smile cheerily. I was frank about my priorities when he first courted me. You change the subject. Admiring the half-built engine, you ask a few well-informed questions. The contriver is intrigued. In point of fact, there are certain practical matters in which we could do with some assistance. Would you be willing to help? Yes! Yes, I would. How can I assist? If you help us complete this prototype, and if it works, you can keep it. The theory is sound, but we have several practical requirements. We need a word in the language of the heavens, a conflagration word to light the law furnace. We need the soul of a griever. One of my associates will accompany you to do the needful. And we need a substantial amount of Navartine gemstones for technical reasons. Can you furnish us with all these materials? 7 casks of gemstones, goddamn. Everything else I actually have. I've got a Searing Enigma. I can get gemstones, and Griever should be fairly simple. Let's deliver the Searing Enigma. I've got 5 of them? God damn, I'm rich. Alright. The law furnace is a squat, brutish machine of black iron, currently cold. You lean close and whisper a word in the language of suns. Lazy flames lick at your throat, and something catches light in the fire pan. A flickering blue ember. The devils hurry forward to feed it with statute books and transcripts of court judgments and stern tablets from the Blue Kingdom. Gradually, the fire grows. You ask the contriver which laws she needs to break to make her engine. Just one, she says, the law that determines what can be alive. Oh, that's fucking cool. My engine's gonna be, like, living. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I need a soul of a griever and some gemstones. Now I know I have some gemstones in the bank. I forget exactly how many. I might as well do some. No, I don't want to right now. I'm gonna leave for it right now. I want to finish this immediately. So, where do I go to kill grievers? Pretty much anywhere, right? Like, I don't know if they inhabit a particular portion of the sky more than others. This fucking candle wind, dude. It is obnoxious in the extreme. Alright, let's stop off at Langley Hall, drop off our 2 prospects, get us a boatload of money to finance this stuff that we're doing. And then we're off to look for a griever and to stop by Pan to pick up gemstones. And if we don't have enough gemstones, then I think you can get them at Piranesi, right? Yeah. I think we do, though. I want to say I have 7 in the bank. It's either 6 or 7. Or I just made that up. His lordship's grand clear out. They're auctioning. The maids of Langley Hall bustle you into a quiet corner of the house where they're auctioning off some of Lord Langley's unwanted possessions at bargain prices. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Anyway. Acquire a roll of Thirsty Bombazine for 90. Yeah, sure, dude. I mean, relatively small in scope, but sure. Can I write a port report here? Yes, I can. Port report done. Sick, dude. Time to leave. Alright, so now we're looking for grievers. And we want to stop by Pan because I honestly don't know how many gemstones I have. So I guess we'll pick up the ones we have. Well, if we don't have enough, then there's no point picking them up. We can pick them up on the way back. But if we do have enough, we still want to find a griever. I don't have a thing for Atlas. Wait, hold on. Damn it. I want to get some more bombazine to give to the House of Rods and Chains. I'm not used to buying things at full price. Usually I just get them at a discount, bank them until I need them, and then pull them out of storage. But alas, alas that such dark times should be mine, where I have to pay market price for something. What's the world coming to? Alright, anyway, give me bombazine. I forget how many. Forget how many I have in the bank, so I'm just gonna buy as many as are needed. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, it's 3. Alright, maybe I'll just swing by there and deliver that then, and look for some grievers along the way. I'll let you guys know if I find any or if anything interesting happens. Okay, we found a griever. Should be easy. Extract its soul, baby! The petite devil who the contriver assigned to assist you opens an exterior hatch and unwraps the implement she brought with her. Usually, the instrument used to extract a soul is the size and shape of a tuning fork, but this one is the length of a billhook and triply pronged. She thrusts it into the griever's maw, twists, and drags out a soul like the memory lightning leaves on your eyes, jagged, ghostly, and sharp. She wrestles it into a bell jar. Very cool. Okay, and as we make our way back to Pan, I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough gemstones, too. I just picked another one up from a griever, and... or did I pick two up? Well, let's check it out. It's the hour of trumpets when devils roam the streets. I'm going to confine my crew to the quarters. Oh, failure. I lost 4 crew! Jesus Christ. Let's recruit some more. Alright, we got 2 crew back. Alright, it's not terrible. Just do some busy work here. Exchange knowledge for Searing Enigma. Okay, so right, I can get Searing Enigmas there if I need to. Okay. Alright, and then... oh, look at this. Special prospect. I don't know why... oh, 7 caged catches, damn. Oh, for Carolon. I mean, I guess. I guess. Okay. Now, what the heck do I have in my hold? Once again, a bunch of bullshit. Where did I even get this stuff? Okay. I can probably put my goneril away. That sounds dirty. How many gemstones do I have? Where? Yes, I have just enough. Hell yeah. Okay. Can I sell everything else? I think so. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm buying fuel and supplies. And that's all we need. We've got the gemstones. Yeah, let's go deliver this shit to, what's it called? The wreck of the Behringer. Alright. Alright, and we're here. I definitely didn't just run into this thing, but it's fine. I just wanted to have a secure berth. It's fine. Alright. Visit the diabolical contriver. Deliver the soul of a griever. There's a limit to the speed that an engine can achieve, and a limit to the speed that the human body can tolerate. Therefore, we have been forced to cheat. How so? The contriver gives a thin, pleased smile when you hand over the bell jar. The grievers once devoured places that were never meant to be. Our engine will duplicate their appetites. Rather than simply propelling your locomotive, it will consume a portion of the miles before you, removing the need to traverse them. The effect will be more distance covered in less time. She seems pleased by this egregious disrespect of fundamental cosmic laws. And deliver a large quantity of gemstones. The central mechanism is too complex and precise to be fashioned from any physical material. Instead, we must construct it from light. The gemstones will be our refractors. It's like building a lightsaber. One of the devils is a lapidarist and begins cutting the gems into exact shapes. He carefully positions a candle in their midst, its light reflecting in brilliant beams from one jewel to another. You watch as gem by gem the heart of the engine is constructed from arts of varicolored light. Once complete, it's a beating luminosity. It courses with color and dazzles the eyes. A devil encases the heart in a lead box and installs it in the center of the new engine. Complete the experimental engine. With the vital components, the Devourer of Distance. With the vital components in place, the engine comes together like the final pieces of a puzzle. Its radiant heart quickens in anticipation as the casing closes around it. Its workings, more delicate than a Swiss pocket watch, click like the scuttling of 1,000 brass beetles. The contriver has already lost interest. Take it, it was only ever a prototype. The act of creating it was the point, and has taught me what I needed to know. I'm eager for the real work to begin. The devils grin and flex their fingers. You lay your hand on the engine and it quivers, emitting a noise like laughter. It likes you. The Devourer of Distance grants a reasonable increase to base speed, but a significant enhancement to full steam mode. Beware, once activated, it takes a long time to disengage. Should you ever lose the Devourer, it will return to the Behringer, and you or another captain can retrieve it from here. Okay. Very cool. Now, damn it, I have to go somewhere else to equip it. What's the closest place to go? Langley Hall. Okay. Dude, get this fucking... This wind is crazy, dude. Fuck you, Candle Wind. It makes me hungry for candles for some fucking reason. I still don't know where that originates from. It seems to happen quite a lot in this region, so, I mean, it seems safe to assume that it has its origin here. But at the same time, that Peacock Wind, that has no set origin either, so I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get answers for those things. But let's dock here and install our new engine and try it out. Very, very cool. Another clear out. Might as well get a port report. Yep. Alright, see ya. Bazaar, anything here? Nope. Cloakroom, get a few more of these things. Okay. And now... the Devourer of Distance. Oh, interesting. It's actually got a little bit less movement speed base than the one I've got equipped right now. But its full steam speed is a lot faster. And its fuel consumption is better too. So I think overall, definitely an improvement. What's it say? It's unquestionably alive. Though its basic running speed isn't as high as the Tisiphone's, when the Devourer reaches full steam, nothing in the skies can outrun it. But be warned, once it has started, it doesn't want to stop. Leave plenty of room to slow down. That's awesome. It's also lighter than the Tisiphone, so that's nice. Alright, let's try it the fuck out. Let's see how fast we can get back to Pan from here. Alright, do we have a clear runway here? It's gonna be a little hard to judge the distance or the speed, but let's do it. Yeah, that seems quite fast. You can also judge how fast you're going by how far the camera zooms out, and the camera has zoomed out quite far. See ya, idiots. Yeah, I'm going pretty fast. I'm liking this. I'm liking this quite a bit. Let's run into this thing real quick. Now, we ain't stopping for shit. Okay, now it's interesting because this engine, which is supposed to be for like the foolhardy, requires a great deal of foresight if you don't want to run into something to stop, or yeah, before you stop. I guess that's what it means to be foolhardy. It's like either be really good at planning ahead or just don't worry about it. It's really fast though. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. But something like that, oh, it's gonna be my worst nightmare. Oh, kaboo! Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, so I have to start it again because I want to see how long it takes to stop. All right, that, and then it doesn't take that long to slow down. Like, it's a little bit more than the regular, but I think it's fine. It's so fast. It's so fast, so I'm okay with it. Very cool. New engine. Very exciting.